Everybody. First of all, I'm thankful to the organizers of this conference for their efforts, okay, during, before, and after. So I am really thankful for all of you, and especially to Professor Idri for her specific efforts. So I would like today to share my presentation entitled A Course of English for Teaching Purposes to Teachers of Annaba High School of Management Sciences. First of all, I would like to focus on this picture. So please have a look. We will come to it at the end. Okay? So my presentation plan is introduction, aim of the study, theoretical background, the study, results, contribution, and conclusion. So in recent years, higher education authorities in Algeria have decided to introduce English as a medium of instruction. Why? Because of internationalization of education, because of globalization, because Algeria wants to benefit from the spread of English since science and technology are mainly available in English. At Annaba Higher Institution, we have taken advantage from the different initiatives of teaching English, like, for example, the courses given by the intensive courses centers, online courses that are organized by the ministry. Besides that, we thought of creating and designing a syllabus or a program for our teachers of computer science, economics, and economics. Sorry. So we are convinced that the design of this specific course can meet short-term goals related to the introduction of EMI at our school. So the course aimed to enhance the level of English for teaching purposes of the participants in order to enable them to employ EMI. It aimed to equip teachers with needed language skills that will serve as useful tools when they shift to teaching their modules using English. So such of these skills, correct pronunciation, classroom instruction, and specific terminology related to economics, mathematics, and computer science. So we move little to some theoretical background. So I will not deal with all of them because of the shortage of time. So EMI is defined as the use of the English language to teach academic subjects in countries or jurisdictions where the first language of the majority of the population is not English. So according to Coleman also, EMI increases employability, it facilitates international mobility, and it unlocks development opportunity, and it gives an access to crucial information and acting as an impartial language. Whereas the implementation of EMI causes some challenges. So among these difficulties or challenges, so there is the problem of learner or students understanding when the modules are taught in English. So this problem of understanding may affect their marks and scores during the exam. Besides that, teacher training and ability to use English is important for a successful introduction of EMI in any country. A low mastery of English cannot lead teachers to teach their modules or specialty comfortably. So therefore, introducing EMI decision makers should make sure that teachers are able, competent, and motivated to use EMI. The study. So the participants of this study are 30 teachers of economics, computer science, and mathematics of Annaba High School of Management Science. The research tools. So before designing this English for teaching purposes, a questionnaire was conducted to identify the needs of the participants. Okay. Besides the questionnaire that preceded the course design and the training, an evaluation and exam were conducted during the training and at the end. So the time and place settings. So the training has taken place at Annaba High School of Management Sciences. So in 2023-2024 university year, the course design has taken place, and the teaching, the training has taken place between October 2023 to May 2024. So the research questions: are the participants motivated to shift from French and Arabic medium instruction to English? What is the current level of the participants' English proficiency? To what extent English medium instruction implementation will be possible for the participants after undergoing a training in English? So there is some of the results. So the teaching experience of the majority of the participants is between 8 to 15 years. So the content or the current medium of instruction is 90% French. The motivation for using English is high, 75%. The ability for using English before the training, the ability was 75% no. So 75% of the population were not able to use English. Eagerness for training in English, 100% were eager. So their needs were 50% related to specific English, 40% to both general and specific English. So we come to the contribution of our study, which is a course of English for teaching purposes. So the main contribution of this study is suggesting a course of English for the aim of enhancing teachers' proficiency in English for implementing EMI. So the aim is to enable teachers of this school to be able to use English. Okay. The duration of the course is 60 hours. So the axis of the course, pronunciation. Why pronunciation? So there was a major focus on phonetics, because English as a spoken language should be taught with a specific focus on pronunciation. Classroom English, focusing on the interaction and language used by the teachers in the classroom. Grammar, not all the aspects of grammar. So only some few aspects that are related to instructions. Vocabulary, it focuses on the specific vocabulary of the participants' fields, mainly economics, mathematics, and computer science. A sample lesson. So a sample lesson includes a section related, for example, to business English, a section related to classroom English, and a section to grammar, and the final section to exercises and speaking practices. A model of a lesson of business English. So we have a reading practice, then we have a grammar, for example, the past simple. Then, as for the evaluation, so after 3 lessons, an evaluation is planned to detect the level of understanding of the content of the course. And a final exam has been conducted at the end of the training. The results of the final exam: 30% of the participants obtained a high score, 50% obtained a medium score, and 20% obtained a low score. This might indicate that those who obtained a high score might be able to start employing EMI. To conclude, EMI implementation requires a well-founded strategy in order to overcome the difficulties and challenges. Therefore, this study can be considered only as an attempt in participating in founding that strategy from a pedagogical perspective. However, sustainable. Training in English, support and guidance should always be provided to the teachers to employ EMI. Consequently, EMI implementation requires a smooth transition. So this picture that I talked about at the beginning is about this smooth transition. This is a tree grafting. So this tree may be an apple tree. We want to get pear. We cannot get pear from the first day. We need to wait. We need a smooth transition. We need time. We need efforts. So in order to get apple, we need efforts. We need time. The same thing for EMI. Smooth transition will lead to successful results in implementing EMI. Thank you for your attention.